Tonight's guest is one of the most diverse actors ever to have graced the silver screen. He has played princes and paupers, gangsters and rock stars, and in his most famous and memorable role, a man who overcomes his own crippling passivity in the film Act 3. The Actors Workshop is proud to welcome Mr. Ned Osborne. Thank you, James. It's really great to be here. Let's start at the very beginning, which, as we all know, is a very good place to start. Ned, where were you born? I was born in the Mater Hospital in Dublin. And what was the name on your birth certificate? Ned Emmett Mortimer Osborne. That's quite an interesting name. Well, what can I say? It's the only name I have. And what was your father's occupation? Absentee parent. But seriously though, he was a banker. And your mother? She's a doctor. Where did you go to primary school? St. Dymphna's Boys National School. It was a great place, but I can't say the same about the students. I understand you were bullied as a child. Bullied might be too strong a word. Berated and picked on, maybe. But bullied, no. Any particular reason? I don't know. I suppose I was just always that guy. That guy sitting in the corner and reading. The introvert. The hermit. The outsider. Yeah. The cold fish. Yeah. The fish out of water. Yeah. The cold fish out of water. Yeah. The recluse. Yeah, misanthrope. The self-loathing, high and mighty, egocentric. Look, I think they get the picture. Anyway, it was a mixture of all those things. What gave you the idea that you wanted to act? Most girls don't put pictures of screenwriters on their walls. Most people don't have pictures of screenwriters on their walls. Oh, really? Well, maybe I'm just weird. No more than usual. When and how did you first get involved in acting? I got involved in drama at the beginning of first year in secondary school. I was sort of drifting and I didn't really know what to do with myself, but I wandered into a drama class and they were throwing an invisible ball to each other, and I immediately thought to myself, yes, I want some of that. So now you had a hobby. What was the first role you played? It was a play written by one of our classmates in which a couple sign up for an experiment in which they have to stay in the same room together for a year, and it charts the development of their relationship, and the people outside are analysing it and documenting it and that sort of thing. I understand that role had an impact on your life that transcended drama. Yeah, that girl I was in the play with, Quiva, 8 years on and we're engaged. Now, not meaning to pry. Meaning to pry. Had you any idea back then that you would? Well, when I first saw her, I immediately thought, oh well, she's gorgeous and having a daisy's chance on a football pitch. But then we were in the play together and we were playing a couple. I understand she became a model after leaving school.
Oh, is that?
Is that what? Nothing. My sources say that you took something of a hiatus from acting after that. I think that's a generous way of saying that I gave up the goose. But yeah, you're right. I just let school and stuff get in the way, and I got bogged down with exams and things. That kind of thing. What brought you back? Well, I don't know. Maybe it was the crippling need to remind myself of my own existence. Well, I think now you'll have your chance. The numerous actors we've had graced the stage are rarely, if ever, confined to the art of theatrical performance. We've had singers, dancers, poets. Ned, I hear you're something of a musician. Would you do us the honour of a rendition? Oh, no, you're grand. Go on. No, Jamie, I'm fine. Would you do me the honour of a rendition? Ah, sure. Why not?
First, give me some of that bass. Snare. Keyboard.
Home is where I want to be. Pick me up and turn me round. I feel numb, born with a weak heart. Yes, I must be having fun. And you're standing here beside me. I love the passing of time. Never for money, always for love. Cover up and say goodnight. How?
Splendid.
Yeah, I wasn't too bad, was I?
Not at all. I suppose that one goes down well with your fiance.
Oh, I'm not too sure about that. I play it so often, she's probably fed up with it by now.
Who are you waving to?
Quiva, she's just in the middle there.
Oh. I don't see her.
She's there in the denim jacket.
There's nobody there. We've reached that point in the evening where we ask our guest a series of questions used by the French TV personality Bernard Pivot. Ned Osborne, what is your favourite word?
Denouement.
What is your least favourite word? Alternative. What turns you on?
In what sense?
The general sense. Or the specific sense, if you want to.
In a general sense, great music.
What turns you off?
Cynicism.
What sound or noise do you love?
Silence.
What sound or noise do you hate?
Shouting.
What is your favourite curse word? What profession, other than your own, would you like to attempt?
Librarian.
What profession would you not like to do?
Banker. Haven't got the brains for it.
If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Good to have you back.
Thank you, Mr. Osborne. We will now commence our Q&A with the students.
Why haven't you done anything in the last little while?
Well, I've been busy, planning my next move.
Like what?
What?
What are you going to do next?
Well, I've been considering doing an action movie.
When?
Well, after I get in shape and such.
How long will that take?
as long as it has to take. Look, anyone else.
Are you really happy going on like this?
It's time to go now.